Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
I always open the door every time I go up there, and then I always open it again when I'm going back down to give other people good luck. And the only time I have ever not done it is when I dislocated my elbow. So I'm not saying anything, but I will continue to open my doors. But either way, as we head into September, or the end of September, I should say, and make our way to October, we are going to also be looking at a different pattern change. So notice that we are looking at a wetter than normal outlook. So we have the good possibility of seeing above average precipitation heading into next week and into the new month. Now, this is going to kick off on Sunday. Take a look at your rain chances. Very minimal, 10 to 20%. Still some good rain chances. But then as we head into Monday and even Tuesday, we actually see it grow more widespread, between 40 to 30% in our Treasure Valley. Same story for our mountains. Take a look even at Tuesday. These chances grow higher, upwards towards 50% in some spots between Boise and McCall. So good rain looks to be heading into the next week. And just to show you what's happening and just the overall larger picture, we've had this ridge that's been really keeping us nice and warm, and that's what's brought us these really nice afternoons, sunny days, also some clear skies. It starts to shift down to our south. As it does, we are going to see a weak cold front make its way through. That'll bring down a slight cool down into our Friday, and also some breezy conditions behind that. But right behind it again, another ridge starts to amplify, so that'll warm us up again. So you're kind of getting this up and down pattern until we head into Sunday, and that's when we start to actually see this trough approach from Alaska. As it starts to move down, this will bring on that cooler weather and also some rain chances for Monday, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday. And there is some blue on here, which is also very exciting. It's starting to pop up, and maybe a few snow flurries at some very high elevations, but it's going to be something we're going to continue to keep our eye on. Either way, that is so exciting. We've got cool weather flowing in, though, as we head into October, but again, it is still a pretty warm start to fall. So while it is cooling down, it's not necessarily the fall feels all the time just yet. So September 30th through October 4th, our temperature outlook shows us that we are warmer than normal, especially across the central portion of the U.S. But for us, we still have a pretty good outlook to seeing above average temperatures as we kick off the next month. Now, even today, we've still got those mid-80s along your valley floors, but even 97 over in Medford, 93 in Redding. Could you imagine being in 97 this afternoon? Thankfully, we're not that hot, but that ridge is just continuing to amplify, and so it's actually bringing some spots 15 to 20 degrees above normal, whereas here in our valley floors, we're just about 5, some spots 10. Showing you this afternoon, still a comfortable day ahead, mid-80s, a little bit warmer off in Glens Ferry, 88 this afternoon with upper 70s to flow through your mountains. And as we continue into tomorrow, if you can't get outside today, don't worry, it's still a very nice day ahead and pretty similar even. You've got mid-50s through 8 a.m. by lunchtime 70s, heading into the later afternoon 86. Plenty of sunshine throughout the day, and then moving through your next week, it's just an up and down pattern with the upper 70s to 80s battling it out. But notice Monday and Tuesday, we actually get really nice and cool. You get towards those lower 70s into Tuesday, and those rain chances start to stick on the board. So still a good week ahead. Very nice and warm. Enjoy it while it's here, because we know a cool down is on the way. All right, let's get you ready for your morning commute.